Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and as I promised last week, I'm here to share with you guys my knowledge of the Fulbright scholarship and how to apply for it. If you haven't checked out my previous video where I talked about my life and journey to getting to the US, please be sure to check it out because it's an interesting video and you don't want to miss out. So I know a lot of people have a lot of questions on how to apply for the Fulbright program or what really is the Fulbright program. So in this video you will be getting all that information. All the details that will be mentioned in this video will also be on the link in my bio, so please, or in the description, I think they call it description here. Please be sure to check that out. Okay, so let's jump straight into the video. So the first question a lot of people may have is, what is the Fulbright program? So the Fulbright program is a program that is sponsored by the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, and it was established in 1946 by J. William Fulbright. So the Fulbright program itself is a very wide program, and it has a number of programs, and the one that I used to come to the US was called FLTA, so Foreign Language Teaching Assistant. But within the Fulbright program, there are so many programs. Some of the programs under the Fulbright program include those for students, exchange students, where you go do your masters. I know there are those for PhD. There are also programs for professionals. So if you are currently working, you can get an exchange. Because I remember when we were doing my orientation to come to the US, I met people from different categories, like those who just graduated, those who are working. So it's a very wide variety of programs. There is also programs for undergrad, because I remember there was also an undergrad who was going through the Fulbright program. So if you're thinking Fulbright is just what I mentioned in the previous program, no, it is a wide it offers a wide variety of programs or opportunities for people to go to the US, but also it offers an opportunity for people in the US to travel to different parts of the world. I think the original idea, or the idea behind the Fulbright scholarship, is so that people can come to the US and experience the culture, live through the culture, and then at the end of the experience, if you're coming to teach, if you're coming to be a student, you can go back to your home country and share the knowledge you've gained and be an ambassador of the US culture, and overall just be an ambassador of what it means to live in America, or something like that, and vice versa. So it's a cultural exchange program, but also it's an educational and cultural exchange program. That's what I would say, and these are my own opinions. Definitely just remember that, and based on my experience, and which is first-hand experience, I experienced tremendous my experience was very, very tremendous. I would recommend this program to anyone, especially if your vision is just to come to the US and go back. For me, when I came to the US, honestly, I had no intentions of staying. I was so young, and I was like, this is the time to experience and gain new experiences in life. So my initial idea was to come to the US, experience that for 9 months, and go back. And you know, the rest is history. When you travel to a country when you're so young, a lot of things happen. You meet a lot of people, your perspective on things change, and that's why I ended up coming back, because I really my initial intention was never to stay in the US. I wanted to experience stuff, but I also wanted to always go back to my family, my country, because you know, what else? East to west, home is the best. Anyway, so let's jump straight on the application process. So when you want to apply for the Fulbright scholarship, the first thing I would recommend is going through the website and reading everything that is in the website and understanding every aspect, because most people, when I posted the first video, they're like, connect me, link me. With all due respect, I will tell you straight up, when it comes to US programs, especially if you come from a country where connection has a different connotation like Kenya, when it comes to US programs, there's really no connections. Like, it is your merit and your merit alone. Nothing else is gonna, nothing or no one is gonna connect you but your merit and hard work and the effort you put into everything, like the application, everything. So once you cross over, you really have gone through the process and have really achieved it. It's not something that, you know, you connect someone like, you know, I know a professor here, you know, I will link them. No, it happens, but it, at the end of the day, like, a professor can recommend you, but it boils down to your merit. Like, there's no way you can qualify. There's certain stages that goes into that. So the first thing I would tell you is to go through the website, which I will attach in the description box. Please be sure to go through the website, read every instruction there is, you know, and identify a program that you want to go to. So for instance, for me, I was still in school. I wanted to go into Fulbright FLTA because I was a teacher of English. It suited well with me. I wanted to go there for a short time to just experience and then go back home. So if you are at a certain point of your career, if you're not a teacher of English, the best program is to apply for the Fulbright education program, which you're going to study. You're going as a student. And I know a lot of friends who came to this program and it's been life-changing to them, you know. So the first thing is to go through the website, read everything, do not rush. The second step that you have to follow up with is identifying which program is best suited for you, because not every program suits everyone. After that, you have to now identify the requirements, because some people just want to jump. You know, the US process, you cannot jump. That's why you have a whole year to apply. So if I want to come to the US to start my master's in 2023, my application process starts in August of 2022. That's how long the process takes. And if you watch the previous video, you understand how long my process took as well. So once you have identified the requirement, because I know you have to know if you meet the age requirement, if you meet the age requirement, which is very important, if you meet the education qualifications, you have a bachelor's degree, in what area, you know. And then after that, you have to focus on the TOEFL exam, because you need to take the TOEFL. I know now people pay out of pocket. I think that's the only thing you pay for right now. Based on the consultation I did, you pay out of pocket, which is, I think TOEFL is about $200, which is 20,000 Kenyan shillings. Before, it used to be free, but I hear a lot of people used to fail and they had to pay twice for somebody to take, because you have to get, I think it's 70 to 80 out of 100 for you to qualify. So a lot of people would score 65, and the US Embassy had to pay for you. So now they cancel that so that people can take it seriously, and if you fail, you'll pay for yourself. So yeah, so that, I think the TOEFL is the only financial implication you have. And once you've figured out those things, now you have to go to the home page of the main Fulbright page, which will be in the description box, is where you read all the requirements, everything. And then after that, you go to the Fulbright Kenya page, which is under I think the Educational and Cultural Affairs. Remember, I said it's sponsored by the US Department of State, Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs. So you have to go back to the home page, which will be in the description page below. So you go to that page and you open the Kenyan section and you'll see the Fulbright program. So from there, you now follow the Kenyan procedure. If you're not sure about the process, there's always an email there. That's something that we have to make use. So if you have any questions, what I know about people working in the embassy is they will always reply to your email. So if you have any questions, if the deadline is not listed on there, just like I did, go ahead and email. I don't know if Ken is still in charge. He was a very wonderful person. You know, Ken changed my life, gave me an opportunity. You know, he was part of the interview, and he was part of the people who like we were in communication with a lot. So he is in charge of the Kenyan program. So you email him if you have any questions. Do not email to say connect me. No, you are emailing to ask information, which is on the website, you know. So if the deadline is not clear, especially with the COVID, I know a lot of things have been affected. Maybe the dates have changed. Maybe people are not able to come in 2020 and 2021. So maybe a lot of things have shifted. If you're really interested, do not waste someone's time by sending an email if you're not interested. So if you're really interested, the email will be on the website, will be in the description box. Go ahead and email them and just, you know, write an introductory email, ask about the program. Do not say connect me, or, you know, those jargons that are unprofessional. Just be professional about it. And that's the only thing you need to do. Otherwise, when you go to the main page, there's also an apply here. You can jump straight in and start the application on your own. And you know, sometimes these things, if I said in the previous video, if it was meant to be, it will be. So, you know, I'm always open to answer questions, but please do not tell me to connect you. I do not have a direct connection. The only thing I can do is guide you, which is the most important thing, and which is something my friend did for me. I can guide you through the application. Did I just say application? I'll guide you through the application process, and I will, if you have any questions, I will answer. If you have any questions about the essays, I will answer. No, I will not write the essays for you, but I will answer each and every question you have. So pretty much that is what the process is like. The main important things to note is the deadline, because you don't want to miss the deadline. If you miss the deadline for US programs, that's it. And that applies to every US scholarship. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have any particular questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram link in the description box below. I will answer any questions. You know, this journey, we never know where it will take us. I'm building up to something that will probably guide a lot of people into applying, not just in the US, but across the world. And hopefully, if this is your dream, and if you've always hoped to travel outside the country, you will definitely bear fruits from this. You know, I don't want to talk too much. I would like to stop there and say thank you so much for all the support you've given me. It's been just an amazing experience watching my channel grow. You know, it's not like an overnight growth, but it's growth that is, it's very, you know, it shows that I am doing something, and the growth is gradual, and I am grateful, and we will get there. And sorry for mumbling, I'm just getting a hang of this, and we will get there. Everything is a journey, and I believe we'll make it. Anyways, thank you so much. Let me know which videos you'd like me to make. You can DM me on Instagram again, or you can leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like me to make. And yeah, so thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Until next time, remember to have hope, faith, and dreams. Bye.